Hello. Welcome back to the channel. It's Cubezella, or you can call me Zella, back at it with another Throwback Thursday video. They're Throwback Thursdays, Tuesdays and Thursdays, where we're, focusing on some nostalgia things in The Sims 4. And today we're going to be working on townies, in the Urbz, though kind of like the side townies that don't really have like a rep group or anything. I think there'll be like two, like this will be the first one, there'll be a part 2, and then we're gonna have Splicer Island townies, possibly in a part 2 situation there as well. So with that being said, before we end the video, I just wanted to let you guys know I am a small-time creator, and everything that does matter, every little thing, whether it's a like or a comment on the video. And if you haven't already, if you guys could subscribe to the channel, that would be amazing. I am trying to reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube by the end of this year, and we're getting a little bit closer to that. We still got a long way to go, but the closer and closer we get, the happier and happier I am getting. I really love when my hard work and my nerdiness pays off. But anyways, let's get into the video. Berkley is a very interesting character. He's basically a very shady con artist kind of sim, and we just had Business and Hobbies come out, so this is kind of perfect because we have the perfect things to give him. He's an expert con artist and he's a magician who frequently scams gullible people for their money. He probably has amassed a large fortune as a result of his dealings. Berkley is a vain and cunning, yet clever and sophisticated person. He talks about methods of how he even tricks people, which is wild in my opinion. He will even go as far as selling out his friends if he can make money out of it. He's also very charismatic and, he has all those social skills. In the Sims Urbzsimsinthecity, you have this weird quest, when you first get to know him, where you buy a shrunken head from the Second Looks thrift store in an auction, and he wants to refurbish it and sell it for 12 times the price. But he does has a cool hoverboard, which is also kind of awesome. Later in the story, he'll try to sell you a thesis for $500 for the university mission, but it won't be accepted because it's a forgery and you basically waste your money. So basically, he's just up to no good. Later, you even find out that he's running a crime ring with another person involved. I'm not going to mention who, just in case I spoil anything. But yeah, and there's a briefcase worth of money involved. A lot of money. But we find out that the other person has been undercover and working with a detective to get a hold of Berkley. So yeah. Apparently Berkley got his start in the carnival as an ice cream scooper. And according to Harleen King, Berkley has seen more jail time than anybody in town. That's what gives him this special charm. He's also, I think, kind of described as a little bit flamboyant. He's also, like I said, known for the vanity and his cunningness. He also brags about his ability to sell ice cream to penguins or swap land to the unsuspecting. I don't even know. Even though he's shady, he's oddly also charming, apparently. Because that's what a lot of people say. I think he's just shady, but a lot of people also find him charming. And with that being said, obviously we'll be taking use of the shady trait in The Sims 4 for him, but we're not going to get into the whole cast part yet. Let's get into some of the traits I gave him that are aside from the cast ones. He accidentally got the fear of fire from starting a fire, as the Sims like to do that, because I played with these people, don't forget. I have Pride of the Tiger, and that's from completing the Secrets aspiration. That's to do with snoopery and all that kind of stuff. And the knowledge from the entrepreneur skill. He's also a people person lifestyle. I mean, he's known for talking to people a lot. And he has a awful reputation. It's about time we have somebody who does not have a good reputation. We've been having a lot of good people lately. I gave him some skills. He has a lot of things in one, just because I played through with him. But the ones that aren't is entrepreneurship at level 5, mischief at level 10, mixology at level 7, programming at level 4, and honestly it could have been higher because he's so dubious like that. And I put him in the criminal career branch. It's just a little bit easier. He's a level 4, so he's a felonious monk at the moment. Let's get into his cast. Berkley Clodd. I think he literally looks so amazing. I worked really hard on him, so I hope you guys think too. I gave him the perky walk. He just gives me perky walk. I don't know what it is. He just gives me perky walk. Like I said, we would be taking advantage of the shady trait from Business and Hobbies. Yes, sir. We have kleptomatic and self-absorbed. We have the fabulously wealthy aspiration, which also gives us the dastardly trait. And he has some likes and dislikes. I'm going to zoom in and you guys could pause to read if you would like to, but like I said, I try to kind of go off their character, and then I kind of go off what their vibe of their character is. His outfit is pretty unique because it's almost pirate-esque, but obviously it's literally just pirate in this game, which was an option. If I do find the pirate outfit, there we go. I did keep it. Look at me. This was very, very good too. This is more pirate-esque, but his color is more of like a magenta. So I kept this as an option, but I also put this one because this kind of looks a little bit more in line. It's the vampire outfit. Obviously the pirate one's from the Halloween pack. So I put this one from the vampire one just because it looks a little bit better. And I like it. I think it looks really good. And like there will be a photo right over to the right side as well. And I had to use a magenta hat. This is the closest I could get that would actually work. This one's from the Jungle Adventure one. But yeah, there was no other one that really did work for what we needed. I mean, I could have used this, but again, nothing was, you know, the je ne sais quoi that we needed. There is this though. And this... Now I think of it, would have been so cool. I forgot that even existed. So for his formal wear, I had to just amp it up. He's known as flamboyant, so we just went a little loud. You obviously have some hair. Don't forget. I remembered. Also, I love the glasses I put on him. It's, I think, the Love Struck glasses, I think. Oh, no. It's the festival one. It's the festival kit. My bad. I think it looks amazing. He has that on for everything, by the way. His workout, we took the hair and popped it up and just gave him a funny, quirky. He's going to be quirky. I had to go with the quirky, okay? This is his sleepwear. I think it looks pretty good. Then we have his party wear, which is the same. His swimwear, just some swim trunks. Nothing special. Hot weather, obviously, we couldn't use the same items, so we had to kind of just try to get what we could that's closest. So I have this shirt from the Movie Hangout stuff pack, which works pretty nice. And then the shorts are from Eco Lifestyle. Winterwear, we were able to do this, but why is it a different color? I just noticed it's a different color. Aha. Oh, the brown even like works too. Hold on. It's not accurate though. Technically, he has yellow underneath. That was an accident. Technically, the guy has yellow underneath. So I guess that's kind of close. I think that's what I was trying to do, was trying to get the yellow, but then the pants were brown, and yeah. This is the closest we could get to him. I love it. He looks amazing, in my opinion. And I'm very, very happy with the way he turned out. I hope you guys are as well. Now let's move on to the next one. Okay, so our next person is Gramma Hattie Loden. Gramma Hattie Loden. She's also in The Sims 4 now, so she's our other sim from the Urbz Simsinthecity console version that is out in the game. Like I said, Gramma Hattie and Cannibal Coleman came into Business and Hobbies EP, which is super exciting and super iconic, might I add. Gramma Hattie is kind of an icon in The Sims Urbz to begin with. Obviously, this is like a DS thing. She basically keeps the town from falling apart into greedy money grabbing hands, and it's a full-time job for her. She's very like political and on like the people side, especially against Daddy Big Bucks. She really does help your character throughout the missions and everything to keep Urbania and the whole Minneapolis like afloat, and just trying to like keep everything obviously pleasant in that area with everything going on. Funny thing is she also has like a cookbook that's been in her family for years, or what they like to say is years or nearly 1 year anyway, which is really funny because I believe, I could be wrong, but Business and Hobbies introduced the cookbook thing where you could actually have family recipes, and that's just kind of funny because it seems like such a weird add-on if you think about it, but when you look back to Gramma Hattie, it's not because of her. At one point, Gramma Hattie even gets locked up because she was running away from the law. And which is just crazy because, you know, she's part of like helping us trying to beat the law. So you do beat the law with her over the time period as much as you can. In The Sims 4, she's residing in North Haven, which is the world that ships with the Business and Hobbies EP, and she lives with the Loden family, which is with her daughter, Nora, her daughter-in-law, Dahlia, and her 2 grandchildren, Freya and Eric. In The Sims 4, she is unemployed by default, and there's some rumors / noise going around North Haven that is influenced by Gramma Hattie or about her. Like, I heard Gramma Hattie went to jail once. Everyone wonders why she did. Well, we know. We played the game, and we're playing the game now on our YouTube channel. Check that out. I heard about Gramma Hattie's go-to drink of Coffee Boon was a quadruple grand decaf soy macchiato with extra whip. She's the only one they allowed to order that thing. I heard Gramma Hattie helped save her home city from some oily corporate men. Shady business people better watch out around her. And Gramma Hattie is also mentioned in the Gramma Hattie's Bakery with the following description. Ever since Gramma Hattie appeared on the Great Nordhaven Cake Off, her bakery stall has been the talk of the town. Just don't try to ask her about it. Her secret ingredients is cardamom. Now, I will say, because I removed her from the Loden family, I'm hoping that it doesn't mean that she won't show up to her stall if she does. I haven't played enough with Business and Hobbies to know, but I did separate her from the Loden family currently at this time being of to make the sim and upload her. She can be put back with the Loden family. I do not mind, but the Loden family most likely may or may not be moving somewhere at some point, or they might be separating. I'll figure that out in my save file. Known for her anti-corporate stances, she also helped players protest against Daddy Big Bucks. She had a dialogue full of sass and wisdom, and she ranted about politics, hygiene, and even dandelion recipes in the game. I guess in The Sims 4, she's a lot more mellowed out. I mean, this girl had a lot of hard work to do, and knowing that some of the people have aged up, she's also still kicking, which is really great. So her relationships are rich with drama. She's close to her grandkids, but has beef with the Hoffman family as well because of like business rivalries. And Gramma Hattie is a perfect blend of heart, humor, and history. A sim who's lived many lives and still has plenty of spice left to give. Let's talk about what I gave her. I added the idealist trait. I gave her the added bonus of the observant trait from the reward store. I gave her the influential individual, also a reward trait from the eco-innovator aspiration. She has the beloved trait from completing the friend of the world aspiration. She has the great storyteller trait from the store. She also has a collector and domestic and quick learner side trait as well, on top of the 3 original traits we give her in cast. She is a people person lifestyle. She has a pristine reputation, and she is a rising star in fame. And she has level 8 in baking, 3 in charisma, 8 in cooking, 2 in gourmet cooking, 7 in logic, and 3 in parenting. Apparently, they gave her a snooty walk for some reason. I say some reason, but she does have a snooty atmosphere in the Urbz, so I'm keeping it. I say for some reason, but that's staying. We gave her the foodie, family-oriented, and idealist trait. I believe that's what was given for her. And now, let's take a look at her creatism. These are her likes and dislikes. You guys can pause the video to see them. I kind of zoomed in for you guys. And this is Gramma Hattie Loden. And like I said, they already kind of made her sim. And I kind of just changed it up a little bit. I gave her different shoes. I kept to the purple ensemble, but I took away the big jewelry because technically she doesn't have that in the game, but this is originally what she would have, and I think she looks phenomenal with it, so I have no problems with that, obviously. But this is how she looks like in the video game naturally without all the jewelry. For her formal, I did let the jewelry stay. She has that purple dress that was already given to her. I didn't have a complaint about it. There was nothing really special going on. I think this suits Gramma Hattie. For athletic, we gave her a purple tracksuit. That was from, I think, the Reaper's Rewards event or something like that, possibly. And I just turned it purple for her. For sleep, we kept the ensemble that they gave us, which was already perfect, and the color matching up was insane. I don't know if they like maybe low-key kind of added that or something. I'm not really sure because it looks really good, especially with this. Maybe this came, I can't remember what update, but with the bonnet, it's perfect, and I'm not gonna like, it's perfect. She's staying the way she is. Honestly, for Gramma Hattie, I didn't change very much. I think I changed this one up a little bit. Just giving her a posh look. I don't think anything bad of it. She's cute. Her swimwear, just basic again. Her hot weather, I did give her this orange dress. I don't think that they gave it to her originally, but I think they gave her the hat originally. I genuinely can't really remember because obviously like I did change some things. Like I kept these even. They didn't need to stay, but I do plan on giving the Sims 4 natural look back once I do put them in my save file because I love Gramma Hattie's original Sims 4 art. And then they gave her this outfit. I think they gave this to her. I couldn't even tell you. Actually, I can. I just pulled up her outfit looks. So this last look, the summer, they made it and I kept it. But I do agree with this one. I think I tried to find a purple one and they didn't have it. They also gave her this winter one, and I kept it because she looks phenomenal. The only thing I would have done was purple, but unfortunately, they didn't give us a purple swatch in a lot of these. So I just stayed with what they gave. Unfortunately, I wish they did give purple, but they didn't. Anyways, let's move on to the next person. Our next sim is Mambo Loa. She is kind of like a psychic kind of person in the game. She can foresee... Her tagline is foreseeing you visiting her many months ago. And she can see prophecies and all that kind of stuff. So, obviously, I don't have the life and death pack yet. But what I do plan to give her the fortune cards and all that kind of stuff that's associated with that. And I do plan to give her a business that will have something to do with the fortune teller cards and the medium skill and all that kind of stuff. But we're not there yet. But she will have something like that at some point. I do have something set up in my mind for her, and I'm really excited for it. That will be in the save file. It'll be very fun. She also does play in the Sims 2 PlayStation Portable game. I've never played it, so I can't really talk much about her being there, but I will read part of the whatever the wiki will tell me if they do. But she is overall known as a psychic who knows a lot about paranormal activity. She's kind of like an odd character, but like again, she sees visions, and she will kind of like talk about things that are a little out of the ordinary to be talked about, but it's part of the quirkiness I love about her. I gave her a job as a paranormal investigator, and like I said, when I get life and death, she will have the tarot card deck, and she will have her own kind of curio shop vibe or something like that eventually. I also did collect the sacred candle thing with her. It's just the... Like, I bought them from the reward store. It's not like a trait or anything, but I do have the professorial trait from the Renaissance Sim Aspiration, the paranormal investigator trait as well, and the attuned trait, which is the crystal crafter aspiration. I just wanted her to make her a little bit, you know, eccentric a little bit with those and all that kind of good stuff. She has a sedentary lifestyle and the people person lifestyle. And I kept her kind of neutral for her reputation and all that kind of good stuff. I kept her neutral for her reputation. I feel like she doesn't really like come off as a good or a bad sim. So I just kind of kept her in the middle. But let's take a look at her cast now. Okay, so this is my create a sim for Mambo Loa. I think that's how you say it. She looks awesome. I did like play around with a few different hairs that I wanted for her, but this one at least had a headband, which was close to what her profile picture or like whatever concept art is. And it's for the, I think, this is the Growing Together pack hair. There we go. Then we have glasses. Glasses are from Business and Hobbies, and the earrings is from Horse Ranch, and I thought they looked stunning on her. Got a nice lippy. And then I did do like a yellow jacket. I couldn't get like the blue-green jacket on top of a yellow shirt. It just wasn't happening. But I did add a green scarf. We have tons of jewelry on. I gave her fortune teller hands, okay? I want lots of jewelry, lots of everything going on. We gave her an orange pant. And honestly, as I look at this one, I feel like there's another pant that I really like. I think it's from Business and Hobbies as well. Does it not come in orange though? Hold on. This one. Oh, it doesn't come in orange. That makes sense. This one would have been nice if it did. But we have her in this, and then a base game shoe for her every day. I did tell you that she's a Renaissance sim, and she has the collector side aspiration. These are all her likes, dislikes, turn-ons, and turn-offs. I zoomed in, so you hold or pause if you want to look at them closely. She's a freegan. Apparently, at some point, she, like, takes the cake or puts cake in the garbage bin. I don't even know. There's something about garbage and cake when I looked her up. And paranoid, which kind of makes sense. And I put erratic. I know they're all kind of like negative sims, but she's supposed to be like a little weird, a little eccentric. So we added that. And I gave her the perky walk style as well. And let's take a look at her other outfits. We have her formal wear, and I love this one, her. She has the same on top other than the necklace. The necklace is new, and the necklace is from the Paranormal pack, which is perfect for her. And then the ensemble here is from the Growing Together pack as well with base game shoe. And then we have a pretty basic workout outfit. We have a spa day yellow sweater, and we have some shorts from University Life. Her sleepwear is just a country living out like gown. I don't know. Her sleepwear is a country living gown. Her party wear is kind of fun. I tried to do something a little bit different for her. Some people you could tell I was feeling more than others. This one was one of them. We took the base game, shirt. We have the green like scarf still, and then I took the high school years corduroy kind of skirt and turned it orange, and we have some base game shoes again. For swimwear, we just have like a orange bathing suit. Hot weather, we have this cute little like boho-y paranormal outfit. I thought this kind of like matches her outfit pretty good, if I do say so myself. And then her outerwear, cold wear outfit, we have some orange jeans. There was something that like would work for the outwear. And then a mustard yellow sweater. Again, I had to work with like what I could get given, but this is, I think, a pretty decent sim, if I do say so myself. And I do love every single one of the characters I did here. But I do have a soft spot for one of them. Even though I have a soft spot for Gramma, this next one is kind of grown on me more. Okay, so our next sim is Phoebe Twiddle. She is a quirky curtain shirt wearing thrift shop queen from the handheld Sims games, specifically the Sims Busting Out and the Sims Urbz in the City. And I kind of love her a lot, and I think it may or may not due to the reference that I feel like she kind of resembles Phoebe from Friends quite a lot, and I feel like that's just, it's a soft spot for me. And some of these people do get referenced from certain people. I think people were saying Luther Big Bucks is kind of like a play on Luther from Batman, or Superman. Oh my god, not Batman, Jesus. So Phoebe is originally from Sim Valley. Phoebe worked as a cashier at Nicky Knack's bric-a-brac shop in Busting Out. She later then moved to Minneapolis in the Urbz, where she opened her own thrift store near the broken down bus in Urbania. Though she's not like at the teller area. She's known for her love of eccentric junk, velvet paintings, and thermoses she refuses to sell. Her fashion sense, she probably claims her shirt is made from curtains, and she's not really joking at all. She probably makes a lot of her clothes. She tends to have like a lot of alien dialogue for some reason, and like space and all that kind of stuff. She also has another slogan where she says, "Nobody steals anything from my store. Sometimes, though, people break in and leave things for me." Isn't that kind of weird? I feel like that's like contraband that she's probably getting in her store. She talks about everything from haunted thrift shops to Martian pirate costumes, and she's got an opinion on everything from hygiene to politics to pet rocks. So she is just eccentric, like I said. Also, if you build up a friendship with her in the Urbz, she will help unlock a trash can home outside King Tower. And yes, I am not kidding. It is a thing. It's a home that you can get to through a trash can. Not kidding. She's also not part of any rep group, but she's a total city girl who thrives on dumpster finds and flea market flair. Phoebe's the kind of sim who'd sell a lava lamp shaped like a llama and then invite you to a costume party dressed as a glow-in-the-dark pirate. So she's just so out there. And the funny thing is, Ava Kadarva serves as the cashier there, but she does change into a different kind of person in The Sims 2 on the handheld. She kind of comes more goth, but I think I'll make them friends in the future at some point. If the player ever asks Phoebe about travel, she will also mention that sometimes she misses old farmer boyfriend, which assuming is possibly Uncle Hayseed, who is a protagonist uncle in the previous game. I just really, really, really love her character. I think she is so cool, and I definitely have some big thoughts for her. At some point, I really want to make a, like I said, thrift shop for her, and it's going to be quirky. I don't know where I'm going to put it necessarily yet, but I can't wait. For Phoebe Twiddle's career, I gave her the freelance career, and she's a freelance crafter. Again, she seems like she would do that as a side gig on top of, you know, having the store. She has a level 6 in fabrication, a level 10 in knitting, a level 4 in painting, and a level 3 in pottery. I just feel like she would be very much a maker sim. I have the added reward trait from the store, marketable. Again, she makes a lot of stuff, so it only makes sense that she would probably have a lot of things that would come and get sold more. She also has a bonus muser and collector trait from the aspirations. She has lifestyle, coffee fanatic, and health food nut. And I kept her neutral in the fame level and the reputation. There's not too much going on there. Okay, and now we're taking a look at her cast. For one, like I said, I love her. She looks so good. She turned out amazing, and I mean it. She turned out so amazing. I'm so proud of her. She looks great. I feel like she looks a lot like her render as well. Here she is in her glory. So she has the Lady of the Knits aspiration. Like I said, she makes a lot of stuff herself. She's definitely a maker. So I did reference a lot of that. Here's her likes and dislikes. I zoomed in so you can like pause or whatever to read them if you would like to. I put her as a recycled disciple, a freegan, and a vegetarian. She does have the feminine walk. I gave her that. I feel like she'd have that. And this is her first outfit here. This is the Strangerville shirt, and I think it looks really good. And then we have the Tiny Living skirt. It's like a corduroy kind of fabric, and I love it. It looks so good on her. We have some accessories from the Outdoor Retreat and from For Rent on the other side here. We got some nails. And then the boots are from Business and Hobbies. Up here, the hair is from Cats and Dogs, and I thought it's low-key kind of perfect for her. There's some eyelashes on. This lippy looks amazing on her. I think it suits her amazingly. She's not going to get too much. I'm not going to change her in this game. I'm going to add to her, but I'm not going to change much. And the necklace is from For Rent as well. We do have a secondary outfit, which is this knitted thing that she made herself. And I thought it was so cute. Kept the boots, but it's a knit kind of ensemble that she made herself. I crafted a whole bunch of things and knits for her, my own shelf. So then we have this gorgeous dress for formal. I think this is very her. This is from For Rent. And then same bracelets, a different necklace here. It's a little bit more fashionable. We do have some purple eyeshadow just to go a little bit more fancy because it's formal. And these base game shoes. And I really, really like this one as well. She looks amazing. I really love Phoebe. I really love Phoebe Twiddle in this. I smashed out this group of people here, honestly. Her fitness wear, I have her hair kind of tied up and I love it. Or like it's clipped up, I should say. And even with like no makeup on, I mean, I do have like a little bit, but she looks so good. She's so pretty. Outdoor patio kit? No, stuff back. And university track pants, and that should all be base game down there for the shoes and socks. Then I used the, oh gosh, it's that cute kit that one creator created. Sweet Slumber Party. I gave her this outfit because it kind of matches like the vibe of her one shirt. So I kind of had to give her this. I think it just looks really good. For party wear, I could have redone her outfit, but I was like, oh, this also looks really good on her. So it's that one-piece outfit from, I think it's the Ichion Arrivals. I don't know how to say it, but I love it. And the shoes are also from that pack. Her swimwear, so cute. I really like this color. It's from the swimwear kit. And I think she looks amazing. This is one of the prettiest Sims I've made. And I kept her same outfit for the summer, but she just has wedges instead. I couldn't put her in boots, obviously. Cold weather, I tried to like look at like a knit, like that would look like she thrifted it, like from Grandma's closet or something. We have blue jeans and our beloved boots. And like I said, she is perfect the way she is. The only thing I will do is change up. The only thing I will do is add more outfits to her because she's such a beloved sim. I'm not going to change what I already made on her. She's perfect. There's nothing going to be changed, only added. I'm going to add a few other ones that I think would look great to her because I love the thrifty vibe on her. With that being said, Phoebe Twiddle is my last Sims Townie Part 1 to do today, and I really enjoy doing this. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give this video a like I said. And oh my god, who do you guys think is next? Let me know in the comment section down below. I will see you guys in the next one. I am having a blast with these nostalgic Tuesday and Thursday throwback days. I hope you guys are, and oh my god, I'm just loving this all. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good day. Bye.